Scott. Okay. Hi, I'm Kelly Gahn, and I'm here with Chad Ayres, the 2014 Golf Professional of the Year. Thanks for having me, Chad.
Thanks for coming.
And we're here at Hillcrest Golf and Country Club in Batesville, Indiana. So, Chad, first of all, where are you from?
Yeah, Kelly, I grew up in southern Ohio, about an hour east of Cincinnati. So
okay.
I'm a big Cincinnati Reds, Bengals, all Cincinnati sports fan. So growing up on the Ohio River, we had a small 9-hole golf course that I was fortunate to be able to play. My uncle was the owner there, so that's how I got into golf, and he kind of inspired me. He was a very good player, and by owning the golf course, I had easy access and was able to play all year round, and that's how I learned the game. So I came up to interview here at Hillcrest, saw the job posting through PGA Links. I was actively searching and had some other interviews in Chicago and Buffalo and some other areas, and this one intrigued me because my wife and I both are from east of Cincinnati, so it's close to home. My parents and her parents still live there and are active, so it was nice. And we had a 3-year-old, and my wife was pregnant at the time, due any day. So that's when I came up here and interviewed in the wintertime, and then was offered the position. And we looked at it and said, well, let's give it a shot. And I took my first head professional job. Open houses, we're going to really work hard on that and try to focus on. For example, we have a large hospital here in town, Margaret Mary Hospital, that we'd like to go there and find those doctors and get the focus groups and bring them in at one time, because they work together, they know each other, they probably spend time away from work together. So bringing them together here, it gives them that feeling that, well, if you're going to do it, I'll do it kind of thing. So we hope that by bringing a group that already knows each other, that we can get them to come in, because it is sometimes when you try to join a club or you come in that has a tradition that we've had over 100 years. Yeah. It's hard to come in and feel like you're part of things right away. So by getting a group or more of the people that know each other, it might seem less. So
get a few people kind of at once to.
Get a few people at once that know each other, and then they can come in and feel comfortable right away, and then kind of get them to know the other folks in the club the experience. So playing golf with a member is number one in my book. Because you're not only are you going to learn those things, but you're going to create new relationships, and you're going to build those relationships, because they look at you as the golf professional, as the expert of the game, right? Right. So to play good, to go out and be able to handle yourself around the golf course, and give them a little feedback on their game, and really engage them. I think that's the number one thing. I worked back to Billy Anderson. He was the best at that, at engaging every member and making sure that if he didn't play with the member, that he got one of us to play with in the groups. Right. Get the assistants out there, get them going, get them playing. So those are the things. We had a large staff, so it made it a little bit easier to do that than here. But it's still a very important part of it. So that's my number one thing for other golf professionals is you got to get out from behind the desk, you got to get out from behind the counter, you got to be out in front of the door, you got to greet, you got to be active, and you got to swing over to the range while they're on the range loosening up, and make yourself available and just be visible.
And you're very involved with the junior program. The first tee just came to Batesville. So what's kind of your involvement with that program?
Oh, it's great. I think we're really making some huge steps with the first tee program coming to Batesville. I don't know how many areas of 6,000 people that type of thing that you have the first tee program. I don't know. It's going to be more of a regional thing, but it's going to start in Batesville and in our area. And I started with the idea. Geraldine Litzinger had the idea, and she called me in, and we brought in Mike David and Roger Lundy and Cindy Lawson to talk to us about how we can get it started. What are the first steps? What do we need to do? And so we're going after it, and it's going to start this fall, this summer. We've actually got it going.
So you guys are kind of in the preparation stages right now?
We are. Hillcrest is going to be a host site for the program. I'm looking forward to working with the kids, my assistant professionals, getting everybody trained and on board.
Okay.
You know what the first tee brings is it exposes, it's every child in Batesville is going to be exposed to the game of golf now through the school programs.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean that's in and of itself is huge, because we know how big soccer's become to juniors, to young people, and we need golf to be the same way.
Right.
We need them to get exposed to golf, and in a fun way. Not in an intimidating way, but in a fun way that gets them out here and gets them to see the fun side of golf, and again, get away that intimidation factor of, of all the costs associated with it. It's not an inexpensive sport, but give them the tools and the clubs and get them started. See how many more folks we can get